Imagine you're that head of school that is entering the school board and is really comfortable and confident. Why? Because you don't have a manual, but you know you've been looking at your data and you've been hearing the different stakeholders' input and have put a concrete plan. Sounds great, doesn't it? My name is Jacqueline Gonzalez Reyes. I'm an award winning dean and educational consultant. I help school executives in charters and in private schools be able to assess their retention and operation needs so that they're able to bring their teams, their academics, and also be able to bring their brand together so that they're able to simply stand out and also retain sustainable budgets during this time. As a founding dean, I have to tell you that in 2014, we had 9 classes that were going to be coming into existence with a limited budget and a limited support staff. And one of the biggest takeaways has been the power of partnerships. Now, when we think about partnerships, it's really thinking about all the data we have. And today, I want to take a deeper dive. When we think about partnerships, that looks very different because you have just so many different stakeholders, depending on the size of the school, depending on which stakeholder is also looking into being in a contribution space. Sometimes it's the students, and it's also our parents, and sometimes it's board members and our teachers that continue to be at the forefront. And it's also about knowing what is the need of the school. For some schools, they want to have more partnerships with the business community that they are currently serving. Others are seeing the pandemic effects and they want to really handpick partnerships that have a preventive and also an intervention approach for all the different pandemic effects we're now experiencing in our day to day. And for others, it's about resources that can bring about some relief during this time, whether it be a parent lost their job, a parent is going through grief, or a parent wants to learn a new language. So again, I wanted to share today what are some of the takeaways when partnerships are being thought about post-pandemic or during pandemic times. Because as always, rebuilding our schools is going to continue that we continue to exchange ideas. In fact, I'd love to extend an invitation today. If you are able to click that link is going to take you directly to a complimentary Just Great retention call. We're going to share what are some of your takeaways that you've had as a school leader. I'll be able to listen and also share some of the pandemic research takeaways we've been able to gather throughout the last year. Again, that link will take you directly to ensure that you have your call and that we're able to continue to expand in collaboration as we continue to rebuild our schools nationwide.